Hello and welcome. This is a lesson review for the first day of school. Special welcome to all the new sixth grade students, especially those in applied technology. My name is David Burke. I teach applied tech in J241. A little bit about me: I am a lifelong learner, former physical educator turned applied technologist, and I've been married for 29 years. I do have two kids. One of them's a teacher, the other one is studying to be a teacher. My wife's a teacher, and both my parents were teachers. So you could say it's a little bit of a family business. I have been at Brooks since we opened in 2004, and my personal goal is really to be the most chill dude on the planet. I don't know if you know anything about the movie The Matrix, but this character here is Morpheus, and he says to one of his students, "I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it." That students are the ones who are in charge of their lives. Students get to choose if they're going to walk through the door that I present to them. So I hope you'll enjoy my class, and we'll go through a whole bunch of different units, and I'll show you a whole bunch of different things, and we'll do different projects. But you're the one that has to decide your level of engagement and your level of desire to succeed in this class, and then ultimately as a student and a lifelong learner. All right, here's a look at our goals today. I'd like to welcome you again to the class and to Brooks. And if you have any questions or need anything, please don't hesitate to come and ask me. In a minute here, we'll do the tour of the room, and we'll talk a little bit about what is a learning community. We'll do a Google Classroom tour, show you where you can register for the Google Classroom, and then show you our most frequently used application, typing.com. At the very end, we'll talk a little bit about how to transition out of class. We only have 39 minutes, so let's go. All right. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the classroom. My number one rule used to be respectful. And that's good. That makes a lot of sense. We know what that looks like. We know what it doesn't look like. But that didn't really reach the level that I'm hoping for in this class. And I'd like us to work together to build a learning community. And when we talk about what is a community, where do you live? Where do you work? Who do you work with? These kinds of questions about community, ask yourself, is that community safe? Is it clean? Is it friendly? Is it a place where you like to be? These are the kinds of things that I'd like to put into our classroom in J241. We have pretty small class sizes, so we should be able to get along pretty well and get to know each other a little bit so that you can come out and say, hi, neighbor, to the people in your community. Applying technology effectively is expected. You're using Valley View School District gear and their Wi-Fi. There's rules about that, and I'm sure everyone could be a good digital citizen. Last thing I would say is probably the most important thing you could ever learn as a learner, and that is to be self-directed. Okay, you're the boss of you. Okay, you decide where to focus your attention, your energy, your effort, your persistence. All right, here's a quick look at the schedule. And I don't know which class you're in, but you can see there 39 minutes. Not a lot of time. Okay, we'll come in, we'll get set up in some typing, and then we'll have a lesson, and then we'll have some other things to go along with the lesson. And then, boom, it's over. Trust me, it goes fast. And sometimes we need to take a break. So I enjoy structuring a halftime intermission for all my classes. Okay. During the halftime, I want you to stop. I want you to unplug, get up, stand up, walk around, go visit the fish tank, go check yourself in the mirror, whatever it takes. But let's build that community. Come out and say hi to your neighbors, that kind of thing. Okay. So that usually lasts about a minute or two, and then we come back. I like to play different music. Okay, so when you get into a class, your teacher's probably going to tell you that you're going to sign up for different websites. Okay, when you do that, always use your Valley View account. The app is going to ask you if it can interact with our system. Can the app use these things? Just say yes. Okay, allow the app to work. Finally, when you get into a new software, go to the profile. Okay, you might be able to customize your view or upload a picture or whatever. And then start to explore the site. Get to know the navigational tools. Where do you find things? Where are the menus? All right, speaking of applications, we're going to use typing.com in this class. All right, it's a world leader in self-directed learning. And I say they're a leader because they're a role model, really. They believe in what they're doing so much that they want to give it to the public for free. All right, they believe that learning how to type without looking down is such an important skill, everyone should have it. So if anyone asks, yes, you can take typing class too. All you got to do is sign up at typing.com. Now, we have the school license. Okay, so we're going to have much fewer ads and we'll get the games for free. So if you ever played Nitro Type or Z Type, these are fun games and there's more too. When we look at a keyboard, there's the middle row of letters. And you can see them right there. And the green letters right there, A, S, D, F, J, K, L, semicolon, are called the home keys. And especially the F and the J. If you look right there under the F and the J, you'll see a little line on your keyboard. Take a look right there. Put your fingers on your keyboard. The F and the J have a little bump on them. Okay. They put that there so you can find them without even looking. All right. So the F and the J are your real home keys right there. And then your fingers just roll down. Okay. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger. Okay. Keep them right there. Thing to remember here, you got to keep your fingers in the home keys. Okay. But well, Mr. Burke, what if I got to reach up? Well, you reach and you come back to the home key. Reach and come back. Reach and come back. Reach. Practice that right now. Just kind of put your fingers down in front of you, reach a finger up, and bring it back. Reach a finger up and bring it back. This is a screenshot from typing.com. So when you see the hands right there, it's real simple. Put your hands where they're showing you. Keep your eyes up. Okay, keep your eyes on the screen. We have those color keyboards there, and we use them during typing time, so it trains you not to look down. Okay, keep your eyes on the monitor. Picture speaks 1,000 words. Let's take a look at this one. See how she's sitting. Okay, she's not sitting on her legs. She's not on a backpack. Her eyes are level with the monitor. All right. So be comfortable. Listen to your body. If your neck starts to hurt, take a minute. Just kind of roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. Okay. Keep your head in a comfortable position and take breaks if you need to. Let's go to the Google Classroom, and in the classwork section right at the top, you'll see a link to typing.com. Click that link. It'll take you to the login page where you click on the Google Passport link and it takes you to the main screen. And this is what you'll see. This is the main menu of typing.com. Across the top here, you have some different tabs, including you can find the games there, or your achievement, gallery, or you can change the themes on how the screen looks. Up here are some quick statistics on your performance levels. And then down on the side here, you'll see the chapters. Okay, we start with beginner, intermediate, and advanced. These are our first goals here. We really want to take care of those first. And then there's other chapters here too related to specialized technical areas like tech readiness or maybe coding. These are all really good and you can try any of them at any time. But we're going to focus first on the beginner level. You can see here I did complete lesson 1 here. Each lesson takes about 5 minutes. And this one here, you can see it took me 3 minutes. Okay, so it's not terribly hard. And I'm not really worried about speed. Okay, at the beginning, go slow. Learn to type without looking. Learn where to reach and come back. Okay. You'll see here that the beginning chapter has about 15 lessons, and then there's a little quiz here at the end to kind of monitor your performance as you go. Okay, after 39 minutes of fun, learning, and growth, we'll be transitioning to your next class. If it's in the middle of the period, you'll go to your Future Ready class, wherever that is. And if you're coming from Future Ready at the end of the period, you'll just go to your next block. A couple things to consider in the last minutes of class. Look at your schedule. Okay, know where you're going. What's your next class? Where is it? And how will you get there? I have a map right there by the door, or you can ask me and I'm happy to help.